What's up, y'all? A great day to you. While brushing my teeth today, I felt the voice of God asking me to do something. I was told to keep that something that I was asked to do to myself, so I will. But what I want to bring to your attention is, how do we know if we want to do something versus when God wants us to do something? And there's no finite thing that I've read in the Bible that clears that up. And there's no finite advice I can give to anybody. That means it's definite, 100% workable. But there is some logic I want to apply. Now, here's the logic. Typically for me, when God wants me to do something, it's usually something I don't even want to do. For example, be nice to somebody who's been cruel to me. I really don't want to do that. Another example, pray for people who make mockery of me. Pray for people who pick with me. Pray for people, and not just pray, but pray. I used to pray blasphemy, but then I started praying that their hearts be transformed. You get what I'm saying? To do God's will. That's what I used to pray. I used to pray people died at one point. God, get them back, God. Because if I do it, I'm gonna go to prison. But I wrestled with that for years, and I surrendered my animosity for others, my hate, my blasphemy for others. And I realized the bigger picture is, forgive them for they know not what they do. I want to give you a couple examples in the Bible that don't get out your way. Moses was asked to go back to Pharaoh several times for Moses to tell Pharaoh to let, Moses' people go, the slaves. Then there's another example when Joseph's brothers were sold into slavery, and Joseph ended up being second in command to Pharaoh years later and ended up blessing his family during the famine. I can just imagine, just personality-wise, what was going through Joseph's head. Like, these the same brothers that sold me into slavery, and I was supposed to bless them during the famine. That was probably God sitting upon his heart to have him do something he really didn't want to do. Then you think about Simon Peter in Luke chapter 5 at Lake Gennesaret when Jesus told the fishermen to cast back out into the deep. Simon didn't want to do it. Simon Peter didn't want to do it, but he said, nevertheless, at the sound of your command, I will let down my nets for a cast, and he did. And I have a few more that I can think of, but if you can think of any times in the Bible, it's just for reasoning, when God had asked, and it can be through Jesus's depiction, when God had asked or sent the message for people to do something that they really did not want to do. Paul blessing Christians versus smiting Christians, because he was formerly known as King Saul. He was doing something he did not initially want to do. And that's how I know when it's me wanting to do something and when it's God wanting me to do something. Because typically it's something that I don't even want to do. May that rest with you today. Read that Bible front to back. I started Hebrews today. So I've been reading the Bible for 8 years straight, and I'm almost finished. About 42 more pages to go. I wish y'all a wonderful Tuesday. Keep it there.